Lisa, you better than me. I would never go back to being friends with Larsa after all that stuff that she said. And Julia, you're still a low vibrational ratchet gutter snipe.
Welcome to the Asia Esterak Hour, where film meets conspiracy and pop culture gets a reality check. From sharp recaps to sci-fi theories and media deep dives, Asia Esterak serves it unfiltered. Let the binge begin.
All right, welcome back to the Asia Esterak Hour. I'm sorry it's shaking. I'm Asia Esterak. This is going to be a super quick review because to me, not a whole lot happened in this episode. But it is the Real Housewives of Miami, season 7, episode 6. So real quick, not a whole lot happened to me. I felt like this was the first like filler-ish episode, but I'm going to mention the highlights. So we pick up at the end of the last episode. The ladies had arrived at that Grecian party, narcissist party that Alexia threw with her friend, her like psychiatrist friend, not psychiatrist, self-help guru, whatever, from Australia, off of TikTok. I'm not making fun of it being off of TikTok. I'm laughing that Larsa threw shade at that later on. It was either Larsa or Lisa. I don't know. They both of them the same, so they're interchangeable at this point. But anyway, so the ladies didn't know that it was a narcissist themed party, which I thought was kind of crazy that Alexia didn't mention that. So basically in this scene, they do exercises like who's the most self-absorbed, who's careless, shit like that. So Lisa ended up getting picked a lot. They were putting flags in different vases with a person's name. And Lisa, unfortunately, got picked the most out of the group and definitely felt some type of way. I'm not a big fan of Lisa, but I can understand feeling that way because you feel ganged up on, like people are ganging up on you. That can't feel good. At one point in the exercise, the guy I believe he was talking about forgiveness and something similar to that. So Julia chimes in and she's like, how do you move forward with someone who hurt you really bad? Talking about Gertie. I thought y'all made up in the last episode at that lunch. I thought you squashed it and you were over it. Julia, you're so full of shit. You're so full of shit. First of all, again, how are you mad at Gertie over that when you were pissed about other shit prior to that, prior to her letting the cat out of the bag? And it's so funny because you're the one that keeps bringing this up and letting this shit live, which lets me know that you feel guilty because you know you fucked up. You know that wasn't a good choice to make. And you're mad that your homegirl called you out, but you're the one that started it. Anyway, I couldn't believe she asked the dude in front of Gertie, and Gertie in her confessional was just like, wow. But okay. So Lisa and Larsa end up kind of getting into it. And of course it's over. Lisa is so funny because those two they're on different pages. Lisa thinks Larsa's mad about the whole Jody thing and Larsa's taking a picture with Marcus Jordan, and Larsa's like, it's more than that. I felt like you weren't. So at one point, they all the ladies are kind of ganging up on Lisa a little bit, just talking about how she makes everything about her. Here's what's crazy. The new chick, Stephanie, who to me shouldn't have even been in the game. You just got here. You don't know these ladies like that. And I don't really believe you're Larsa's friend. I think you were probably adjacent to Larsa, which is how you got your ass on this damn show. But I don't like her, by the way. That comment that she made on Watch What Happens Live about how Gertie should get over what Julia did to her. Bitch, fuck you. How would you feel if that lady did that to you? You were annoyed as hell at Lisa being late to that Sprinter van. Maybe you should get over that. Because it's clear you're going to carry that the rest of the season. Anyway, I hate when bitches with new money get on these shows and act all fucking grand and high. Girl, you married a man that's old enough to be your daddy. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so Lisa feels like the ladies are ganging up for her, and true to form, Adriana stands up for her. She's like, guys, come on, her dad just died. That's why I fuck with Adriana, because she'll stand up for some shit when it ain't right, whether she fuck with the person or not. Just like if she had been there when Julia pulled all that ridiculous shit with Gertie, I think she would have said something. I know she would have said something. Anyway, so they kind of chill out. Larsa and Lisa end up talking to the side. Gertie, I love you, baby, but you was doing too much in this scene. So Gertie orchestrates Lisa and Larsa talking privately, but her ass is still in the room with them. So they're trying to talk, and Larsa, because she loves to attack, kind of is going at Lisa a little bit. Gertie interrupts, and it's like, yo, Gertie, you were doing too much. Great intentions. You were doing too much in this scene. This whole episode seemed to be about the beef between Lisa and Larsa. We later on, Julia talks with, I don't know if the lady was a shrink or a friend, but she talks about her adopted boys and protecting them and all of that. And Martina bonding with them. Because, Martina didn't, she's never raised little kids. So this is all new for her, which has got to be a lot. You just beat cancer and now you got to, that's a lot. But, so we talk about that. We meet Stephanie's parents and they joke about her husband being close to the same age as her dad. That's fucking creepy to me. But anyway, it's giving, I just wanted some money. That's what I get from that. Gertie and her husband Russell go to a couples therapist and talk about the journey with chemo and the cancer. That was a good scene. Russell is the bomb. Great husband. Gertie, the bitches are mad because you have it all. You have it all. And you went through cancer and chemo and you look better than all of them while you were doing it. I'm sorry, I like Gertie. There will be we will not tolerate no Gertie hate on this channel because I'll fight you. I won't fight you, but I'll get you together. Anyway, so this episode, I'm going to skip to the end because Larsa and Lisa meet up at this lunch. And what's funny about Larsa's a trip because she gaslights you all while trying to talk about her trauma, but never own her shit in the mix. She's actually a master at it. I don't know how she did it, but girl, you did it. I will give her this though. Her main thing with Lisa was I didn't like that Jody was yelling at me. He was yelling at me. And because she was talking about how she was really upset about what happened in Milan. That was the contention of Larsa's issues with Lisa and the whole Jody thing. So in this dinner, or lunch or whatever, while they're talking, Lisa's like, well, I don't want you and Jody to have an issue, blah, blah, blah. Larsa ain't never gonna like him, period. Lisa's like, you're upset because we took a picture with him and you felt some type of way, blah, blah, blah. Then they start talking more and Lisa goes, well, the real problem is Marcus said that you hired a paparazzi to take a picture of him at that table where he was snorting the white girl, the fine china. And Larsa's like, what? No. You know what's funny? I kind of believe that. I could see it. I wouldn't put it past Larsa. Because earlier in the episode, Lisa alludes to Larsa talking shit about Marcus and saying she doesn't want to get married to him with her tits hanging to her knees. I believe that too. See, y'all aren't real friends because as soon as you fall out, you tell each other's business and then get mad at each other. And then now you're sitting here at this fake ass lunch, airing each other out. And then they were so quick to make up. I couldn't believe it. I was doing my hair in the bathroom and I'm listening to this and I'm like, wait, are they cool? She was just blasting her, accused her of hiring paparazzi for Marcus. And if that's true, that would kind of explain why he's been coming at her the way that he is. Who knows? Anyway, this episode kind of was all over the place. It was basically the Lisa and Larsa show. Next week is going to be insane. And Alexia and Todd, that's just not going nowhere. They did a montage of him being narcissistic. Anyway, happy Thursday. Please stay hydrated and be nice to each other.